This is a Headgum original.
Like a cop car. You look so pissed.
I'm not pissed. I just am like, this isn't what I thought my time in New York would be.
You just moved here and then you went back to LA for a week.
For 1 day and a half.
Okay.
2 days.
Sorry.
And on my birthday.
That was why I went. I mean, yeah, if we want to take it straight into a talking point that I wrote down. Joel's goals.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I heard that you guys, well, AJ said that you played this. It's not a game, but you talked about Joel's goals.
On
We
your
did
birthday?
not.
At a party I wasn't invited to?
There was no talking about Joel's goals. I can promise you that.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed things about your birthday. I heard that it was great. You said that you were wildly disappointed. No, your birthday was what is that? The 16th?
15th.
15th, I was gonna say, yeah. But you celebrated with everybody on the 16th.
Not
No.
me.
Not Marika, but that's because,
Not
you know,
Marika,
anyway, it was a Brooklyn only kind of borough
Sure.
party.
Yeah, I guess.
Joel threw a fucking block party.
Would have loved an invite.
This studio's not set up for a live edit and the host to be on. Like, I have to reach all the way over here. Like, obviously these are creature comforts or lack thereof.
Yeah, you
But I
could
get
also,
why Emma doesn't ever do a live edit.
You could pull your chair over there. You can.
If I pull the chair this way, then I'm like out of the range of this. Then I flip
That's
it over this way, but
so
then I have to go over
movable.
here to like reach for the soundboard. I don't know, guys. This isn't
everything-
what I wanted.
I just want to say everything on that desk basically is a mobile version of what it is.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
they're also
mic arm
locked down
that's-
by cords.
There's a mic arm that is movable. There's a GoPro on a tripod that's movable, and there's a movable monitor to the computer.
The monitor's the
screen.
most mobile thing. Like I can
Not
pull it
that
all
one.
the way.
The other one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
That's so mobile, but the GoPro I cannot
wasn't-
move.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about the other monitor that your soundboard's on. Is just a tablet essentially.
So let's rein it in with the fucking notes for Geoff.
It's not you rein it in with the notes for the New York studio.
Whoa.
Holy shit. See, now I'm busy moving the monitor. I can't even like quickly get to one of these things.
Yeah, you
right?
didn't have to do that.
What are Joel's goals though for 28? What are you thinking you want this year to hold for Joel?
You know, I saw this thing on the subway today,
course.
an ad for the David Prize. Has anyone seen this?
No.
It's smallest penis, right?
It's a prize given to 5 New Yorkers.
That was a statue of David
every
reference.
year.
Why is that not?
It's a prize given to 5 New Yorkers every year, 5 visionary New Yorkers, and you get $200K to do anything you want with it. You just can't use it on real estate.
Okay.
And I think I could be one of those 5 visionary New Yorkers this year. You just need to submit some sort of pitch and get selected, and you get the cash, no strings attached.
What would
What's
your
your
pitch
So what's the
be?
pitch for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't fully fleshed it out yet, but one idea that would be sort of radical, but at the same time pragmatic, would be UBI for every New Yorker.
What's that?
I'm going to take that $200K and
that's
distribute
gonna
it
be
evenly.
almost nothing for everybody.
We could do like a God's Plan style music video where you go around and give, I don't know, it'd probably be between 2 and 3 cents to all 8 million New Yorkers.
You thought of this today?
I saw there was an ad on the subway. It's on the L.
You're so fast, man. You
I
come
don't-
up with the shit. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know how.
That would take me a while to think of.
UBI, and it's not even probably what is that? 200,000 divided by 8.5 million?
Probably like, 2 cents.
Okay, so at least it is a full cent. I was worried it was like
Fractional.
Yeah.
I also could be, the decimal might be wrong.
The New York Stock Exchange is starting to divvy up stocks in halves.
Are
That
they?
was the most like monologue sounding that you've ever sounded.
You guys hear my stocks? Anyway, no,
What
that's a
if-
terrible idea.
What if you invest the money for everyone. You're
in
like,
crypto or something.
no.
Wouldn't the population of New York outpace the inflation
I
and
don't know how
the
stocks
growth rate
work.
of that?
I don't know how
We're gonna
stocks-
call it universal David income.
That's so stupid.
I mean, it's stupid of them to name it the David Prize.
David who?
I don't know.
I
It's
thought
gotta be-
stats.
it's gotta be somebody.
Sage, what the fuck is wrong?
Nothing.
Okay. Just checking in. I just wanted to gently nudge.
That was not gentle.
Okay. I keep getting that note that I could kind of go. Sorry. Are we boring you, Marika?
I'm looking up the David Prize.
What is it named at? You don't know what it's named at.
I know nothing
David and
about it.
Goliath.
Okay. So the Goliath is cash.
Yeah.
I like the copy of these Subway ads. Don't be somebody's Subway story.
Yeah.
But what if I've taken them to mean like I'm kind of like trying to prove the ads wrong. So I'm trying to become people's Subway stories, but like inspirationally.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm like entering the subway and being like, New York City. And I'll like grab the bar and try to do like all this acrobatic shit, but I keep like falling and reconcussing myself.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound very inspirational.
Yeah.
Well, it's inspirational that it's like you should just go for it, even if you suck.
No, you shouldn't. Not in public.
I don't
At least
think that-
practice a
I
little
don't
in
think
you sound
private.
like my dad.
what people are going to get from that.
Yeah.
What do you think they're
experience.
going to get from it? That like they have to take me to a city
Subway
and be-
story.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Ultimately, yeah. I can't find who David is. I'm gonna be real with you.
I think it's a scam.
Yeah. I was
There's
gonna
no
say.
like about page that I'm seeing.
Why not just keep the cash?
Well, that wouldn't be very visionary of me.
Neither is distributing it to everyone.
Bond of the week. Who do you guys have?
I mean, I gotta go with this mystery David. I don't know.
Your bond of the week is the David from the New York City David Grant, which is a
David
grant
Prize.
to do basically
Not David
anything you
Grant.
want for
Not
two.
David Grant.
Or nothing.
David Prize.
David
They
Prize.
say they won't check in on what you do with it.
That's not a
They make
grant.
that
Yeah,
abundantly
it's
clear.
just cash.
On the subway ads.
Yeah.
Like we won't follow up. Yeah, that's gonna be my bond of the week.
Sage, who do you got?
Joel, because it was his birthday.
It was a lot of people's birthday recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently the most common birthday week almost.
Whoa.
It's like right around
Like
September 9th
That
or
makes
so.
Statistically,
So
or
much
just
sense.
like amongst people you
Statistically.
know? Okay, wow.
I'm so
Statistically
tired of
amongst people I know.
birthdays.
And you know why it is?
No.
It's New Year's Eve conception.
I don't think so.
Really? I did ask my parents once, was I conceived on Valentine's Day?
Oh, what'd
Oh.
they say?
They were like, no, I don't think so. And I was
Okay.
like, okay.
Also, I think
okay.
the 9 months thing is kind of a misnomer.
Yeah, it's closer to
Sources
10.
are telling me it's 10.
David
David Foster Wallace.
Okay. Is that who
David.
the grant is named?
No, I just think he would be good Bond.
He's
He can
dead.
Cool.
describe things
Yeah, maybe.
well.
I don't have one this week.
Whoa.
I'm fucking sick of
Why'd
this
you
shit.
do this
Because-
segment?
Yeah.
Because you have to. It's like, if
You
you
don't.
stop. No, if you give up, then it really
No,
was a
he-
wash.
He does have to do it.
Yeah. Until they cast the person. Then I can fucking give it up.
Yeah.
I thought that was your lead into saying they'd casted someone.
No, that'd be great. Can you fucking believe that? Fine, my bond of the week is Casey. It doesn't matter.
It's,
Like,
al-
it could be
it's
anybody.
always Casey.
It's not. Oh,
He's been Bond so many times.
I've never made Casey. I have never made Casey Bond because
No,
I don't think he'd be good.
I'm just saying he's been chosen a lot.
That's fair.
Nobody ever
He
chooses
has.
me.
That's not
Why don't you
true.
think he'd be good?
He's sort of a behind the camera kind of guy.
Jeez.
And that's kind of why
So
he wants
mean.
to be a director. All directors just are people who wish they could act.
I don't think that's true.
What about fucking Wes Anderson? He's
He
way
can
He's in the
act,
movies.
yeah.
really. That's awesome.
And he's one director. I wouldn't
Fine.
say
What about
all
fucking
directors.
Bill Murray.
yeah, Bill Murray?
Well,
He can't direct.
he
Okay, that's
tries.
not.
I mean, yeah.
It's not what the argument we're trying to make.
Annie,
Right.
Get Your Gun?
What about it?
Who directed that?
Guys,
Directed the musical Annie Get Your Gun.
No, I think he's talking about Woody Allen.
I don't know.
Annie Hall.
Annie Hall, get your gun. Guys, I don't. This talking point is kind of like moot because Saige joined the show, But what is it about
me?
Yes. But the thing was, what is it about this show that makes everyone unavailable to do it always? I tried to get a full lineup. There's a fucking empty chair. You can't really see it in this shot. Well, you can see the corner of it. Nobody wants to do it. Jake walked in. He's not
Jake's
here.
here?
Jake's right there. I can see him through the thing, and he's not doing the show.
I mean, bring
Call
him in.
yeah.
Should ask. Hey, Jake.
Hey.
Did you just say my name?
I was just complaining that nobody ever wants to do the fucking show.
Okay.
And I was like, Anya was begging people to do the show in the New York office, right?
Uh-huh.
Saige, she didn't even ask. And then I see you walk in and I'm like, why isn't Jake on the episode? There's an
I
empty
wasn't
chair.
told about it. No one told me.
Yes, so it's Anya's fault then.
Well, we kind of assume people have other things to do.
Like
Jake.
what?
I heard him yell my name. Sorry.
Jake was
Like
like
what?
in here for 6 hours this week recording Nad Pod.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's start calling it what it is. Bad pod.
That's really
This
good.
show is fun.
Bought
it's different
another
every time.
D&D podcast.
That's really good. Bad not. No, botched another D&D podcast. That's what they should end every episode with. I'm fucking serious, guys. That show's going down the toilet since they did the Carnegie Hall. They peaked. It's like this show at the Gramercy show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
That is- that was our peak, I think.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
I'm
That was before
sorry.
Joel even worked at the company.
Yeah, I know.
Let alone Saige.
I mean, I'm sad that that's our peak, but it's probably true.
I mean, isn't
Yeah.
there
New peaks.
New valleys.
on the horizon?
Yeah, I think we could probably talk about it.
No, not
No?
not like
here,
this.
not
Not
now.
like- not like this.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys are enough for the show, but why is there not someone else in the fucking
It kind
show?
of feels like we're not
Yeah.
because you're saying that.
Do you guys think I have aura?
Yeah.
Really?
I love. We should all go to one of the places that reads your aura colors.
Yeah.
like that photo booth thing.
Yeah. But mine just is like all like charcoal gray, and the guy who's reading it is like, I'm like,
You're
what's wrong?
the devil.
Death is coming.
I don't think. I think you have a lovely aura. I assume your aura is like bright yellow.
Yeah, I was imagining like a peachy color.
I don't even
Peach
mind
is
that,
good.
but it's because of my ass.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I think probably like bright yellow. I'd say maybe a little bit of a green if I had to guess.
Because I'm envious.
I don't think it corresponds to that. Should we look up what the colors mean?
Can we get a numbers crunch on that? Joel, I feel like you have a deceiving, at the risk of getting fired, I feel like you have a deceivingly good ass.
Yeah, my tailor told me the very same thing.
Oh, yeah, you're Taylor. Yeah. Taylor, soldier, tinker,
Oh boy,
behind. Fuck
No.
this.
that was bad.
No, I said to Anya, I was like, I feel like we've had a killer couple of episodes. This one I didn't put a ton of effort into. That's why Saige is coming to save the day, or rather, Saige the day.
Nice.
Saige, do you ever sage? Sorry, I wasn't even close to done. Do you ever sage your apartment?
Never. I've never done it.
You don't do it every time you
should.
walk in?
No, I've never done it. I definitely don't do it every time I walk in.
No, I
You
mean,
just
like-
moved, so it would be smart to. burn
Also
some
that,
sage.
but I feel like when you walk in a room, you sage it.
Yeah, I guess I do it every day by just walking
Being
into my
yourself.
apartment.
Yeah,
But my
exactly
name's spelled Sage with an I, so it's not really.
I
the
actually
same.
learned a new word from my roommate.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Sagacious.
Oh, what does that mean?
People know about it?
No.
Like,
Of or pertaining to cigars.
which is why it's relevant right now. No, it means, like a sage.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you could just add an I
Yeah.
Yeah.
for your word.
Would that change the pronunciation?
Sage.
No.
Sage.
Well,
yeah,
something
no,
that's
yeah, I guess
like Joel would be Jolicious.
That would be
Mm.
delicious.
Yeah.
not. Just to check back in on the aura.
That's what my tailor said about my ass.
I think.
You have a
I think,
Jolicious
uh,
ass.
I think Sage and I
Okay.
were pretty.
I never
spot
said my
on for
name.
you.
Which was?
Orange, creative, action-oriented, and positive. Yellow, sunny, charismatic, and confident. Green, loving, compassionate, and nurturing.
But did you just take
I
a
don't
photo
think
of
I'm
him or
very
something?
nurturing.
No, that was just we saw it.
I think
Oh,
I'm
I see, I see.
nurturable.
Okay.
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't think you have to tick all the boxes. I said a little bit of green.
Wait, where do we go do this? That would be a fun thing for this core group to kind of meet back up in a couple years and do the no, in like a week or two we go do that and then we come back on the show and get like a follow up.
There's like a place. I'm answering your question. You're mad.
Yeah, but not fast.
Sorry, I don't talk fast.
You know what I wish this was? Fast Company. And I don't mean like
Why?
Fast Company, the fucking publication.
Right, just like a quick moving company.
Being in the company of people who are fast.
I'm sorry that I'm not.
I think your aura would be like blue. What I don't know what any of them means.
I have a photo of my aura from this thing.
Well, okay, I don't show it yet. Obviously, that spoils the.
But I'm looking it up for myself.
Well, okay, if I don't have aura, which I assumed you guys were, I thought you guys were going to say I don't have it. Do I at least have aura ring?
You do.
Do you have one?
You just got one.
Nice.
Right?
Very nice.
What's
How
that?
is it?
Well, the thing is, I got it on Saturday, and it was like the day after Anna's birthday, and I was super hungover, and then so I slept poorly that night. Woke up on Joel's birthday. Sorry, Joel, and traveled immediately out of the city.
On my birthday, but yeah.
So your birthday was Saturday.
Oh no,
Sunday.
You're right. You're right.
And traveled all day. Was really tired. Shot the short night shoot. Obviously, slept poorly that night because I got woken up by a phone call at 6 a.m.
Who?
A dear friend of mine named Rick.
Who's Rick?
He's just a friend.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play the Rick Roll song.
Yeah, me too.
You were woken up by a Rick roll. I guess you would have had to schedule that. And then took a red eye on Monday. Slept 3.5 hours. So has it helped with my sleep? No, actually, since I got the ring, my sleep has gotten worse every night.
And you've been acutely aware of it.
Yeah, exactly right. I've been like tapped into how bad I'm sleeping. But no, it is really cool. It gives you like a readiness. Do you guys have an Aura ring?
No.
I have a Whoop.
Let's just
I'm off
move
the
on.
grid.
Yeah.
But how's your body temperature?
I don't know if it gives body temperature. It gives
That was, like, the
oxygen.
whole point.
Yeah, I thought
It should do like blood oxygen and then
It
like,
does blood
I thought it
oxygen.
did like basal body.
Yeah.
Basal body is the body you get when you have too much basal,
Yeah.
Right.
which is like very like Italianate, where
Yeah.
very slender. It's still calibrating my cardiovascular age, which is the real reason I got it, is because I get heart palpitations a lot.
Oh, same.
Oh, interesting. Should I get that?
I think if you have the
cardiovascular
WOMP
age.
or whatever the fuck you have, like I think it's
It's
fine.
a WOMP.
It doesn't do that.
Wop.
Whoop.
Womple baby, womple baby, womple. Sorry about that. No, my sleep score, I'm trying to get above an 80. I haven't gotten an 80 at all.
Story of my life.
Anyway, not that interesting.
Today my sleep score 54%.
Fine.
5 hours of sleep.
54%?
Yeah, got 5 hours of sleep. Needed 9 hours and
Whoa.
30 minutes.
Okay, no one needs 9 hours.
Well, if you're
I
catching
think
up.
I think people who menstruate do need
Yeah.
more sleep.
What?
I was falling asleep on the train today, and so
That's just because you were bored as hell.
Yeah, for sure. But
You should have been ideating on your David prize.
I was
well,
gonna say,
didn't
yeah.
get the ad. Nobody told me about it.
Do you think that the ads are only on specific trains?
Only trains that I think
Yeah,
people are
definitely.
creative.
Yeah. So the
The R
yeah.
train is gonna win it. No, come on.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I am this week I've been mad about the inequity between Queens and Brooklyn. So that's just one other thing to add to the list.
The list of why you're gonna buy a gun or Thursday sorry, I have force a habit. Thursday lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Should we do Bond Street sushi?
No, it's
We're not-
Bondy.
Well, there is Bond Street and then there's Bondi. But I
Okay.
don't think you should order sushi to the office again for a while.
Because
Geoff specifically.
yeah, I ordered 10 uni nigiri last week for a segment. Thanks for
Yeah.
watching the show, by the way.
Probably the person that watches the most.
Actually,
would
yeah,
say.
that episode hasn't come out, so I just chided you for no reason. I'm so
I
sorry.
listened to one on the way here.
I passed something. Oh, I think we should all go to Ralph's Coffee and just get the little sandwiches.
I don't think that would be a very satiating lunch for me personally.
What about Saige? What is it? Sagation?
Sagacious.
Sagacious.
So I
Satiating.
Sagation.
really a lot happened on my commute today. I passed a sign that I sent the photo of, Winsun Bakery,
Yeah,
I
with
love
with an arrow.
Winsun.
It's great. So I'm like, okay, I'll follow the arrow, but I don't have that much time. So I'm like, kind of close. I go a full block, no Winsun Bakery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I come back, I see like woman who was like on FaceTime with her friend. She's like, "Oh my God, Winston Bakery, I gotta go." I was like, "Don't turn. Like it's not there."
Wait, in
It had to be
Manhattan?
somewhere.
It was a
No,
block
it's
away
in-
from here.
Wow.
Whoa,
Maybe it was like a
really?
Yes.
pop-up or something.
Oh,
I mean, I
interesting.
walked a full block. So either it's a total prank and there's no Winsun anywhere, or it's a sign more than a block away, which I think is messed up.
Yeah,
that's
that is
fucked up.
messed up.
I haven't been
Did you walk
recording the
past
video.
That
Yeah,
I haven't been recording the video
yeah.
because I pressed the button.
No,
No explanation.
yeah.
Let's take a quick break.
What's that?
An
We are
accurate-
back.
An accurate sound effect for the occasion.
Yeah.
Live
Now
in
we have the
color,
video.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Let's blame it on Grace, I think.
I don't think we
No,
should.
no,
and
no.
Blame it on
honestly,
Jake.
I'll blame it a little bit on myself because I can see the screen, and when we started, I noticed that it wasn't.
I think you're being
What?
way too generous by even bringing that up.
I just noticed it was the wrong
Slightly.
color, and I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah. I pressed record, but there wasn't a hard drive connected. And I was like, oh shit, gotta connect the hard drive. And then I connected the hard drive and then didn't press record because in
Yeah.
my mind I was like, I already pressed that button.
Yeah.
I used, whatever.
Point is, let's go to Winsun Bakery.
yeah, if it
Let's do it.
exists. But did you see that big inflatable monkey? The pink?
No.
This was a dream you had.
I walked past it on the way here.
Let's go to Winsun Bakery. Yeah, maybe. Did you guys fall a bunch last night and never hit the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
like a dream. It was a dream joke. This sucks. Guys, is gingham back?
100%.
How do you
I-
figure?
I think it's good for fall.
Yeah.
Like plaid-like
There's
things.
been I feel like there's just been a lot of.
Are we
gingham.
still gonna pile into Johnny's van and go apple picking?
Oh, we gotta.
Because we should wear gingham if we do that.
I don't know if I want to match with all of y'all,
Yeah.
but I would like it if y'all all matched and not me.
Okay.
I think it would feel kind of cultish if we arrived at an apple orchard
Yeah, exactly.
wearing the same kind of outfit.
And I'm really
Out of a
afraid
van.
of
Yeah, out of a van.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey dating a swamp tour guide.
A swamp
A
tour.
swamp.
Yeah, airboat tours.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's kind of basically the water boy is
Louisiana.
dating Lana Del Rey. How do you guys feel?
Love it.
Yeah, I love that.
He left his wife for Lana,
As anybody would.
and apparently, like his daughter posted something being like, "I can't believe my dad left my mom for Lana Del Rey."
That would be, I don't know how old she is, but to go to high school and be like, yeah, my dad left my mom for Lana Del Rey. You're like the coolest kid in school at that point.
To be honest.
I mean, a broken home, though. I mean, Joel, do you want to speak to that?
No,
Are your parents still together?
they are.
You don't have to sound so ashamed about it.
Well, it is cooler to be a child of divorce.
Yeah, I am one.
Right? Marika?
Am I a child of divorce?
Just wondering, yeah.
Uh,
Or are you a product of your environment?
my parents were never married, and I am a product of my environment.
So you're a bastard child. You've never
Yeah.
brought this up.
Yeah,
Out of wedlock.
yeah.
Sorry, that might be it for the show.
Yeah, don't talk to Marika like that.
Yes.
That was sagation?
Sagacious.
Sagacious. Sagation.
No.
Sagation would be the word. Sagacious, sagation.
Am I in frame on
You purposefully are not.
Yeah.
No, you are.
Oh, okay.
Here, why don't we I'm gonna leave this monitor for you to see.
Oh my God.
Just so that you can see what the
I-
live edit is. Also, just to correct any mistakes, etc.
I don't need to do that. I was just looking at the camera, and it looked directly pointed towards
It's
Saige.
okay for every couple of weeks for the show to have a dud episode.
Yeah.
I feel like you actually prefer it that way.
I kind of
You want
do.
to make
'Cause
people sift through the dirt.
it's like a
to
texture,
find the worm.
Yeah.
a tapestry of.
I think we were really on it
disappointment.
for the beginning of the episode.
It's just that there
Yeah.
wasn't any video. Yeah.
And you said in the beginning, like, this one's a wash. We already had a couple good ones in a row. So I think you wanted it to go this way.
Yeah, which we really trying. We're trying to get you to stop doing that.
I was gonna say, yeah,
because it's like talking down about yourself.
that's true. All right, welcome to. This is a segment I like to call selfish or shelf ass?
Okay.
So you guys are familiar with like people being selfish.
Yeah.
100%.
Are you also familiar with people who have a shelf ass?
That's what my
Yes.
Taylor said.
Yeah, exactly right. He said that was Joelicious shelf ash.
I just watched an old SNL digital short where that is a joke, and Emma Stone comes out as the intern with the huge butt, or assistant with a huge butt, and it's like he rests a cup on her prosthetic butt.
Sexist.
I don't know. I wish it would rain is the SNL digital short. One of the largely considered by the staff worst short they ever made.
And why were you rewatching it?
I love it. It's so funny. And also Andy Samberg does a crazy voice in it, and that
Andy Sandberg. Now
voice
I understand why you
was
were rewatching.
stuck in my head all day.
Can you do it?
The name of the game is Selfish or Shelf Ass. Basically, I'm going to list out celebrities, and you guys are going to tell me whether or not they are selfish. Because, by the way, my perspective on life in general is that everyone is either selfish or has a shelf ass.
So you
Which
were
one do you think
mad
is
at
better?
me for saying a character Emma Stone played where she was wearing a prosthetic butt
They
was
called
sexist.
her the
and
assistant
you're
with a
telling
huge
us,
ass.
yeah, and you're telling us to say whether or not actual celebrities have.
Well, he said nothing about their gender,
Yeah.
Right. What do you think you are?
which I guess Emma did.
I think I'm-
Either one
Marika
could be
didn't do better.
sexist, I guess.
I think I'm a perfect example of one that's going to cause some like rifts in this
okay.
game. Because I think I have a big ass, and also I think I can be a little selfish.
And you consider yourself a celebrity.
No.
It wasn't that much of a dig.
Holy selfish.
Should we do dig
alert.
for lunch?
No.
I would love that personally.
No. No, okay, it could be people we know. I just think that's where it gets into territory that, maybe
You didn't
calls
already
for
make
HR.
a list?
I have a list
Okay,
of
good.
celebrities, yeah,
Right,
but I mean,
right.
no, I'm just saying. Well, you guys said what do I have, and I don't know. I think I can be a little bit of both, and could be an
I don't
interesting
think any
conversation.
of us
I
asked.
asked,
Oh,
I
you
asked him
did.
what he thought he was, but I.
What do you guys
I
think I
wasn't-
am? Selfish or
No,
self
I was
self
asking what you thought you were. I didn't want us to have to weigh in.
Why don't you guys weigh in? Why don't you guys weigh in and let's see
I
who
don't think
gets
you're a
sued?
celebrity, so I don't think it's valid.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be celebrities. It could be anybody in the
The
world.
game is celebrities.
The game is
selfish,
celebrities, but I'm saying
shelf-ass.
everyone in the world falls into one of two categories:
Right,
selfish
right.
or
Enough
shelf.
information.
I
I'm
think
choosing
human
not to
beings
answer.
are inherently selfish.
Do you
so-
think
So you
like
think
the
everybody's in the first,
selfish
yeah.
shelf-ass distinction is more nature or nurture?
I think it's nature.
We should get into the game.
Well, let's start with me. Not because I'm a celebrity, but what do you
None
guys
of us
think?
want to answer that.
You have a shelf-ass,
Okay, so you don't think that means a lot, actually. You don't think I'm selfish?
and I'd like to rest my Owala.
It has to
upon
be
it.
one.
I'd like to rest
or,
my weary head.
It has to be one or the other. It can't be both.
Everyone falls into one of two categories. Consider this the spiritual follow-up to Booba Kiki.
No, it's
I
like that
do-
dress.
Yeah.
I do.
By the way, maybe you could even say that it doesn't have to be a physical ass. It's just the energy of
energy.
shelf ass.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And I also, I genuinely feel like you are not a super selfish person. I feel like you're somewhat selfless to a fault sometimes. So
That's
I'm gonna
shocking
go-
that you think that. Because I'm constantly in fear that you think I'm only thinking about myself.
No, I think you think about other people a lot.
Wow. If only Anya was here.
I think she would agree.
I don't think she would agree.
I absolutely think she would.
All right, what about Amanda Bynes?
Oh,
I don't
That's a
want-
good one.
Selfish or shelf ass?
I'll say shelf ass because I don't want to call her selfish.
Me too.
No, she's a darling.
yeah. Remember when
Yeah.
she would cut off her toe? That shit was wild.
And
What?
the Amanda show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
And replace it with part of a hot
See,
dog.
and the thing is-
that was comedy.
I didn't remember that part of the Amanda show, and now you really
Remember they would hit people with a toilet?
I remember that. I just am saying like there's a world because she's an esthetician now, right?
Yeah, well, no, she does nails, but I don't know if she's passed her test
Okay,
yet.
what is an esthetician? Because I thought it was a nail
Skin.
tech. Derm.
Yeah. Not
Facials and whatnot.
Yeah, facial.
What
I
about
think it's someone who thinks aesthetics bring value to the world.
like
I'm
David?
sure she thinks that too.
What about Homer Simpson? But he works at Launchen.
I've never seen the
Shelf
show.
Selfish.
shelf ass for sure?
Homer Simpson.
Selfish.
Yeah, it's got
Shelf
a huge
ass, yeah.
butt.
But he's pretty selfish. He's not a very good father. He's always off doing some nonsense while his wife is holding it down. Anne Hathaway. Let's go. Let's
Selfish.
start with Shakespeare's wife, and then let's go to the actor.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Selfish.
Shakespeare's wife.
You think Shakespeare's wife is selfish?
Yeah.
How?
Well, she's the one who wrote all the fuckers.
Right. Yeah.
I'm good.
Selfless, because it gets attributed to his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No,
shelf
everyone like
ass.
critiques Shakespeare these days. So she
And that
was
makes her
shirking the critique.
selfish.
Yeah, she's playing the long game. She's like
Yeah.
100 years from now, these things are going to get really torn apart.
100 years
I
from
don't
now.
know.
Who's tearing
Time.
apart Shakespeare right now? We're like
Apparently
constantly.
I think
Something
she
real
was tearing
knows.
apart that ass. No way she wasn't pegging Shakes. That's why his legs was Shakespeare.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah. Crazy take. I think she was shelf ass because he was sort of the celebrity. He was the Elvis of his time.
Yeah.
And he has to get the hottest dame.
And you are a fan of Something Rotten, so that makes
I
total
love
sense.
Something Rotten. I love that fucking show. I wish I could have seen Something Rotten last night or last week. What about Bella Hadid?
Selfish.
Selfish as hell, right?
That's gotta be right.
Her
don't know anything
dad
about her.
is like
Have you
I
had
don't
her new
either.
drink, Ken Euphorics?
that's
She
not
owns
new
that?
and it's not hers.
Well, I think I saw her holding one and I thought,
Got
that's
it.
hers.
Oh,
She
yeah,
might-
that's been around for a while.
She might have a brand deal, but it isn't her company
Yeah.
and it's not.
When are
new.
you getting your buy brand deal?
I don't think I'm gonna get a buy brand deal.
Mm,
The money keeps coming in though.
That's
I'm
huge.
pretty happy
Love
about
that,
it. Yeah.
love that.
I'm living the buy
Royalties.
life.
Yeah.
Residuals.
In perpetuity.
Well, not in perpetuity. It's until they stop running the ad.
Right.
What about yeah. Holy shit. David Beckham.
David Beckham, shelf
Ass.
Yeah, that dude squats a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gotta.
What about Brooklyn Beckham?
I don't
Selfish.
know enough about,
Selfish, right?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
That is.
Noel Gallagher's daughter went to school with him. I don't know why I was watching this interview with her. And she said that he would like pull up to school in like a sports car
Doesn't shock me.
as like a
Who-
16-year-old.
Who is he date? He's dating
He's
someone.
married to Nicola Peltz Beckham. She's not really famous except for that she's
And that was her name
rich.
before they got married, right?
Yeah. She was really obsessed.
Oh, okay.
I think her grandpa
Emma
owns,
Mentory,
like-
my dear Watson.
Nice.
Sherlock?
Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like
Emma
Sherlock? I'm like,
Selfish.
what?
Emma Mentory. I don't
I don't want to
think
call her
she-
self. I
yeah.
think she's pretty charitable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll say shelf ass.
Shelf ass, yeah. What is she? She's like an ambassador for life. Right?
The UN,
For life.
UNICEF, something
Ambassador
like that.
for life. What about Hillary Rotten Clinton?
Selfish.
Shelf.
Whoa.
Okay, our first disagreement.
Yeah.
This is a bad list of celebrities. I just pulled up a list of celebrities. All these people are like not interesting. What about Richard Kind?
Oh. Shelf ass.
Okay, now we're cooking
have
with
you read
gas.
his interview? I don't know. I
I
just
do.
saw,
He's done so many.
I just saw like the recent ones. I just saw a video of him at Zabar's, and he was like, "I'm lactose intolerant, but
Biting into a whitefish salad bagel.
Literally, like,
Honestly,
eating a
everyone says
ton of
that as they're
cheese.
eating dairy. It's so stupid.
just eating a ton of cheese in Zabar's, taking photos for Interview Magazine. It's great.
That's good.
I'll send the video afterwards.
In my SNL packet this year, I sent in a sketch called "Love Is Kind" because you had to do a parody sketch. And did I send this to you?
No.
Well, it was just everybody is like can't see him, but they're dating Richard Kind, and it's just like his voice.
like Love is Blind.
And then I thought it was a good sketch actually.
I really want him to come into the studio. I think he should go on David Cross's show.
I would love for him to be on this show, and I could just ask him questions about Acker.
Honestly, I feel like there's like an 80% chance he'd say yes.
You could do another dairy episode.
Yeah.
Nothing?
It's a bad list of celebrities, I guess.
Yeah,
Why was Richard Kind on that list?
it wasn't. That was one that I just kind of. I was like, we need a better celebrity.
What about Daniel Craig?
Oh,
Selfish.
shelf ass.
Shelf
Kidding
ass,
I think
for
so.
sure.
Selfish. He did like 2 new Bond movies that he didn't want to do.
Yeah, but he still made a lot of
Shelf.
money off of them. I don't trust people who have eyes that look like that.
They're so beautiful.
I think they're beautiful.
Too
You can get lost in those
piercing.
2
I
beautiful
saw
pools of
him-
blue.
I saw him in production of Macbeth, And even from my seat in a box in the theater, I was like, those eyes are crazy.
Yeah, crazy
color are they?
untrustworthy.
Those eyes
blue.
go crazy.
They're just so piercing, even from a fair
Do
distance.
you think what makes it piercing is the color, or is it something else about them?
I think it was
It's something
from
else 'cause
Pierce
plenty of
Brosnan
people
to
have-
piercing eyes.
Yeah, plenty of people have blue eyes and they're not that piercing.
Yeah, I think it's a combo of the color and like the way that they look. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
the way the irises are like distributing that color.
What about Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
What about
If he wasn't selfish, he would have ran for president.
you know what, let's just end it there.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that. That's kind
All
of
right.
a downer.
I was on a short road trip, a day trip to the Hudson Valley and back with a couple of my friends last year, and I was like, "Can I get aux?" And they were like, "Yeah," and they gave it to me, and I just kept playing like national anthems
Yeah.
from different countries, and I
Okay.
realized how old these shits are. You know, so I thought that maybe we could come up with a new national anthem for the United States of America.
Oh, that's
These
fun.
United States, really. Sorry, I wasn't even close to that. And I don't know. I thought we could just, use some starting off point because, I've never asked you this actually. Are you biracial?
Yes.
Okay, so I think you and I should kind of lead the helm here because
Okay.
there's all these articles about the browning of America, right? I mean,
Yeah, you're talking about this a lot.
yeah, I've been dreaming about this a lot. And imagine if Joel was like mixed race. How cool would that be?
I agree.
So I thought we could do a new national anthem, but the theme of it and the lyrical themes are about being bi.
Okay.
Racial or
What else?
Sexual.
not in Jeff's country.
I'm just like, you could do that? I gotta go blow a guy. Okay, I'm gonna just start the track and we'll just kind of free ball this.
So same music, different.
Same
I thought
track.
we
Same
got to
track
choose.
is great.
I thought we
It's
got
not
to
the
choose
music.
a totally
Tracks of
different
anger.
song.
No.
So
The
I was going to
track.
suggest the song Marika referenced earlier, WAP.
Yeah.
She was talking about her Whoop bracelet.
Yeah, but she misspoke.
No, I didn't.
Called it Jeff called it a womp, and then you called it a wop.
Yeah.
Then maybe
Don't
I
put it on
misspoke.
me.
Okay, here we go.
And we were talking about Lana Del Rey. She's got national
National
anthem the
Anthem.
song.
That's true.
built-in solution that breaks
Add.
down dirt on contact. Plus,
Yeah, video plays soon.
360-degree swivel head
Hey,
brings up along
capitalist
baseboards
society, you
and
gotta
even
have
behind toilet.
an ad on the national
You gotta
anthem.
go private browsing.
Here we go. We'll take it line by line. I'll start. Oh, say, can you reek Marika Brown?
Okay.
Well, I can see how you made it more biracial.
Yeah. I don't
do you
think I
think?
should. I don't think I should be mentioned in the anthem for the
Okay,
country.
so you want to start over already?
I don't want to start.
Sorry.
I guess I don't understand what we're doing. Are we stopping to talk about it, or are we stopping to continue?
We can talk about it. Wobble Baby would be
Wobble
good too.
Baby.
Yeah.
National anthem.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually change it to the wobble.
So you want to make it the wobble, but with the original lyrics of the national anthem?
Oh, that's huge.
That
No,
would
it's
be
not. It
really
wouldn't work
cool.
at all phonetically. Okay,
Or,
so we're
I mean,
gonna.
we could also
Like
just
you're
make our
wobbling
own.
between your two races.
It's a national anthem about code switching. No, it's gonna be. It's gonna stick with Star Spangled.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine, or this is fun.
Fine.
Okay. Marika, you have so much to say. Let's just start the first two lines with your ass, right? Here we go.
Oh. Oh, say, can you read?
Oh, say, can you read?
That's
Yeah.
what you said
That's what
too.
I said no. I said, oh, say, can you reek? Apostrophe R-I-K.
Like Marika.
Well, I think
Oh.
read is good. We're
Okay.
starting off strong,
Yeah.
where it's like that's a requirement to be here, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because literacy is at an all-time low.
Yeah.
Fine.
We gotta bring that back up.
Okay, so the first line is, oh, say, can you read?
Yeah. Oh, me again.
Yeah.
Read by the dawn's early brown.
I feel like your guys' brains are actually kind of merging together into one.
Oh, say, can you read by the dawn's early brown. So still dawn.
Still
But you think
dawn.
that the sunrise is just like a murky mud?
In a biracial America, yeah.
That's actually why I'm fighting against it, because my beautiful sunrise is going to become browner and browner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have probably gone a different place if I had had time, but
Yeah. Well, that's the
musical
beauty
improv
of this is that, well, I don't think when they wrote the Star Spangled Banner that they put that much time into it. So I think we're fine.
It was one guy famously,
yeah, one guy.
Francis Scott Key.
I thought it was written by all of the founding fathers.
That would be cute.
Okay, here we
It took
go.
them so long to sign that.
Yeah,
and
exactly
they did
right.
It one line by one line.
Exactly, yeah. And you can tell which ones are Richard Henry Lee, by the way. Here we go. Saige?
Over hills and mountains.
This is a disaster.
So the hills and mountains.
Over.
Oh, over the hills and mountains.
Over or?
Whatever is best.
Really good. It's
I like
really hard to
Or
like.
is good.
It's hard to like come back in the middle of the song.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the real words.
Maybe that's better.
Joel, here we go. It's Whose Broad Stripes and Bright Stars, and you're gonna.
Who's broad stripes, and you can date guys or girls.
That was inspiring.
Half a measure pause.
That's when the crowd goes crazy at sporting events too. Okay, here we go. Here, and by the way, or the ramparts we watched. O''ER.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Or the spread legs that produced biracial kids.
I feel like you've written out the whole song and you just want to perform it.
I haven't.
No, that's a classic Geoff line.
Back to Marika. This is And the Rockets Red Glare, so you
Gotcha.
can go ahead and hit that high note. And the bomb's bursting in air. Here we go.
And the parents that fed all the kids before bed.
Nice.
Nice! Back to Saige. It's Gabe Proof through the night. Here we go.
Gave Prue through the nights with a K.
And then just skipping a line. All right, we got to figure this shit out because I really thought this was going to go better than it did. Gave proof through the nights as like in shining armor, and then nothing else. Nothing else.
Another pause.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what came next in the song.
We can
All
go
right.
back. We can.
Yeah, okay. It's gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Here we
Right.
go.
And that our flag was still here.
Okay. So half the lyrics are about people being browner and browner through the generations. Other ones are about like having visceral sex, and the other ones are just the same as the original,
No,
but
changed
pausing
the
halfway through a bar. You know what? It's been 45 minutes. I think we're
We
good.
have to finish it out.
You have to fit.
Song?
Okay. Oh, right. It's not that much longer. Okay. That our flag was still
Here.
The parents, different backgrounds, they combine into one.
Or the glands of my dad were inside of my mom.
Joel, I feel like you should submit that for the David Prize.
We got there. This is why we needed Saige on the episode. Plugs, what do you guys got? Let's start with Joel.
Listen to all the new Headgum podcasts. How about that?
You're looking at me. I appreciate
Saige?
it.
You can follow me on Instagram.
Oh my God. Back to
Joel Man
yeah,
Dunoff.
nice.
Spelled like it sounds, but it is private, so it'll be a case-by-case basis for acceptance, as always.
Saige?
Yeah, you could follow me on Instagram, sage.sg.
Marika?
Listen to all of the new Headgum shows, like Joel said, which
Thank
I
you.
think when this comes out is just thanks, Dad.
Because it's next Friday.
Yeah. But and we can cut this out if it hasn't happened, but tickets are on sale for Headgum Podcast live show.
That can't be how we announce it.
Okay, fine.
Well, when are we announcing it?
Ideally, I think we wanted to announce it this week, but we're probably going to have to wait until Monday of next week.
Okay, so, well, this comes out next Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we fucking made it happen finally.
We did it.
In spite of the top brass, in spite of Marika's best efforts, we finally got a live show. The first one in 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
Littlefield in Brooklyn, October 28th. What is it, 7:30? 8. But be there at 7:30, why not? It's going to be unbelievable. It's the Headgum Podcast presents
An Evening of Jazz.
GEOAZZ.
Oh, where
A?
the A's back?
I thought it was. If not, it's jizz. So yeah, the A is back. I said GEOAZZ. I did.
No, you didn't.
On our call, I said GEOAZZ.
Well, then you wrote it a different way, and then I thought that was the final word.
Joel will be there. I don't know if we should say why.
I don't know if we should say why.
Yeah. All right. Headgum Podcast presents A Night of Jazz, GEOAZZ, Littlefield in Brooklyn, October 28th. Who knows? The next one might not be in 3 fucking years, right? So make sure you're there. If you live in Boston,
Yeah.
take the train down. If you're in Philly, take the train
And
up.
just because you saw segments live at Littlefield a month before that doesn't mean that you can't come back for this, because it's going to be completely different.
It's going to be completely different. I also would say, you know,
It'd be better.
they're getting older.
It's going to be better.
They really are getting older. Like, you know, Jake is exhausted.
He's
you know, and he
tired.
should be. He's a fucking dad. He's a
yeah,
good
he's
dad.
sleepy.
But you know, I don't think that one's gonna have the energy. If you're between the two, come to the Headgum Podcast. And if you're wanting to go to both, don't do that.
Yeah.
Only come to
yeah. And ultimately, like, that show's sold out. So, like, we don't like, they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Also,
That's why
you
we're
can't
saying
even go
this
to
right
that
now.
one. So if you were disappointed you couldn't go to segments live at Littlefield,
Yeah.
literally 4 weeks later, Headgum Podcast presents An Evening of Jazz.
Yeah.
Or don't.
That was a Headgum original.